Right, good evening to everybody. Let's start work. I was waiting till the others get into the class. Right, today we are going to do the second part of 2018 first term test. Right, I didn't add the paper to your WhatsApp group earlier. 5 minutes ago, I did it. So if you cannot use the screen, you can open the paper in which is in WhatsApp and go on with me. It's still we are getting together. Right, let's move back to the paper, and I will be asking questions while doing it. So you have to be paying attention to the paper. Right. That's it. Right. Provincial Department of Education NWP first term test grade 11 grade 11 2018. Right. Right. Question 1. Question 1. Give short and exact answers. Vikum, who has the computer spare parts selling business, obtains a financial report at the end of the day by calculating the daily sales and purchases, name an input device and an output device that Vikum can use to perform this task. Right? This is what it says. Vikum is a boy. He has got a shop. He sells computer parts in that shop. Right? He sells parts to the customers, and when the lorry comes, he take parts into the shop as a bulk. Right? And he has to use input devices and output devices for this purpose. So they ask an input device and an output device for this sort of work done by Vikum. Right? At the end of the day, he takes a financial report. Every day he takes a financial report and put that into a file. Right? So what is the input device and what is the output device he's going to use for this business? Right. Right. Who can tell me? Hironi. Laknara. In input device. And an output device. If you go to shops, you can see these input and output devices. Predominantly, you can see. In every shop, you have this sort of input device and the output device. If you go to Food City, if you go to a supermarket, in every shopping mall, you have this sort of thing. So very simple. Imasha, what is the input device?
Touch screen.
What is it? Laknara? Tikshana? Oshada? Tilina? All are keeping mum, nobody is speaking. Malindu? Input device is the keyboard, right? if you go to any sales point, you can see the keyboard. They are entering data, right? Whenever the stock is changed, they enter data using the keyboard. Whenever something is sold, they do everything using the keyboard. And at the end of the day, he takes a financial report. So for that, he uses a printer. So the keyboard and the printer are the input and output devices used by Wipro, right? So very simple. Right? Number 2, write 2 major differences between the QR code and the barcode, which used to get information about the consumer goods. Right, QR code and the barcode. Write 2 differences between these 2 codes. Right, tell me the difference between the QR code and the barcode. Any difference? Right, who can tell me any difference? Malidu, any difference? Using the QR code, we can move into the website of a product, right? And barcode, only details of a product, right? The barcode can read only a number. Barcode එකෙන් number එකක් කියවන්නේ. And the QR code is based on multimedia. එයාට රූපය ඔක්කොම පෙන්වන්න පුළුවන්. Right? මේ ඔක්කොම පෙන්වන්න පුළුවන් QR code එක. ඒකට barcode is slower when compared with the QR code. It's faster in processing. QR code එක වේගෙන් process කරලා මේ තොරතුරු ලබා දෙනවා. Barcode එක ඊට වඩා slow ක්‍රමවේදයක්. Right? When you store data in these 2 types of codes, in the barcode, you can store only a limited amount of data in there. Only data ප්‍රමාණයක් තමයි barcode එකේ store කරන්න පුළුවන්. But in the QR code, you can store much more data. මේකේ වැඩි data ප්‍රමාණයක් store කරන්න පුළුවන් QR code එකේ. Right? It is 3D. ත්‍රිමාන ආකාරයට වැඩ කරනවා. අරක 2 dimensional. ද්විමාන ආකාරයට. Right? Only the barcode can store data horizontally. Horizontally විතරයි data store කරගන්න පුළුවන් barcode එකේ. And the QR code can store data both horizontally and vertically. මේ දෙආකාරයටම data තැන්පත් කරලා වැඩි data ප්‍රමාණයක් store කරගන්න පුළුවන් QR code එකේ. It's faster. Right. ඔයගේ පැහැදිලි කරුණු දෙකක් ලියන්න වෙනවා. Right, next one. Number 3. Consider the following table about the e-government applications. Match the items in the first column appropriately with the items in the second column. And state the pairs of labels in your answer sheet. Right, first one. Give Sri Lankan custom information to other countries. What is the matching one? Imasha. Give Sri Lankan custom information to other countries. Oshada. Tilina.
G to G, Q.
G to G. Yes, G to G. Government to government. Government to government. B. provide information about commercial organizations to the businesses, right? To businessmen. So what is that? B. Hironi.
G to B.
G to B, government to businesses. Government to businesses. Issuing circulars to government employees. Issuing circulars to government employees. Moving. Taruja. J to E, government to employees. Government to employees. Fine, that's correct. Right, then renewal of vehicle licenses. That is for the citizens of a country. Government to citizens. G to C. G to C. Right, then number 4. State a difference between the switch and the hub used in the computer networking. Right. Switch and the hub. What is the mention 2 differences between the switch and the hub? Right. What are the differences? Teachana, one difference. Switch එකයි hub එකයි වෙනස් එකක් කියන්න. We learned this in grade 10, right? I think you can remember this. Switch and the hub. Switch hub acts as the mediator to build a connection between 2 or more computers. A guided wired transmission media is used. One end is connected to a port in the computer and the other end is connected to port in the switch or hub. Differences between the switch and the hub. The main difference is the data transmission speed. The data transmission speed. Switch is faster than the hub. Switch is faster than the hub. That is the main difference. Hub sends the transmitted data to all computers, but switch sends data to the relevant computer only. That is the other difference. The hub is non-intelligent, so it sends data to all the computers in the network, right? But the switch is intelligent. It sends data only to the relevant computer. So it does not create any unnecessary congestion in the network. අනවශ්‍ය තදබදයක් network එකේ නිර්මාණය කරන්නේ switch එක. The switch does not create any unnecessary congestion in the network. But the hub creates that. The hub creates an unnecessary congestion in the network. අනවශ්‍ය තදබදයක් ඇති කරනවා ඔක්කොම පරිගණක වලට data යවලා. Right? Data congestion එක වැඩි. Unnecessary network data congestion එකක් ඇති කරනවා. hub එකයි switch එක අතර ඕවා තමයි වෙනස්කම්. Right? Now the other one is in data transmission, hub uses half duplex mode and the switch uses full duplex mode. Switch එක එකපාරම දෙපැත්තටම පණිවිඩය යවනවා. නමුත් switch එක එකපාරකට එක පැත්තකට විතරයි යවන්නේ. ඒ නිසා තමයි hub එක slow. Hub is slower than the switch. Right? ඒතර මේ ටික තමයි ඔයා පැහැදිලිවම ලියන්න ඕනේ. Right? Right, next one. If x is equal 1 0 0 1 0 in base 2 and y is equal 1 1 1 1 in base 2. In base 2 කියන එක TW2 කියලා ඉංග්‍රීසියෙන් ලියලා තියෙනවා වරද්දලා. Find the hexadecimal equivalent of x plus y. X plus y එකේ hexadecimal equivalent එක අහනවා. Right. Do it. Make a hexadecimal equivalent එක ලියන්න. Right. Try to get it. Right. X is equal to 1, 0, 0, 1, 0. Y is equal to 1, 1, 1, 1. Addition of these two. Addition of these two. 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1. You have to add them together. You get 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1. This is 1, 2, 4, 8, 16. That means 18. Here you get 1, 2, 4, 8. 8, 12, 14, 15. 15. Then 18 plus 15 is equal to you get 3, 33. 33. So here 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32. 32 plus 1, 33 you get. Then you have to make this 33 hexadecimal. With 33 hexadecimal, what are you going to do? You get 33, you divide that by 16 till you get 0. How many 16s in 32? 33. You have 2, that is 32. 1 is the remainder. Then how many 16s in 2? No 16s. So you write 2 there. You write it bottom up. You get 21. 21 in base 16. That means 32. Then you get 3, 33 is the answer. 33 is the answer. Right? Is it okay? ඒතර ඔය විදිහට මේක කල්පනා කරලා දැන් ගණන් ටික දන්නවා. ගණන් ටික දන්නවා. You can easily do this. මේක ලේසියෙන් කරන්න පුළුවන්. Right. මේක කරන්න බලන්න. Do this. I will give you one. X is equal to 1, 0, 1, 0, 1. Y is equal to 1, 1, 1, 0, 1. Right? Express this thing, right? Express the addition of these two should be shown in hexa and octal. Addition එක hexagonal octal වලනේ පෙන්නන්නේ මේක. Addition එක hexagonal octal වලනේ පෙන්නන්නේ. කියන්න උත්තරේ. හිමාෂා. හිමාෂා. මලින්ද වෙලා තියෙනවා හෙක්සා එක නම් හරි හෙක්සා එක වැරදි දෙකම වැරදි මාරු කරලා වෙලා තියෙන හෙක්සා එක තරුජ තරුජ වෙනවා octal yes තරුජ correct තරුජ is correct එයා උත්තරේ වුව හරියට Laknara yes that's correct Laknara correct විභාගෙදී වගේ වහනවා what about the others තීක්ෂණ right here if you get the decimal 1 2 4 8 16 16 20 21 1 2 4 8 16 that is 24 28 you get 29 then you get 0 5 15 base 10 15 base 10 right එහෙනම් මේ 16 right මේ 50 තුල 16 ව කීය තියෙනවද 3යි 16 ව 3ක් කීයද you will get 48 the remainder is 2 so that is hexa how many 16s in 50 how many 16s in 50 there are only 3 that will come up to 48 what is the remainder remainder is 2 that is written in the ones place then octal how many 8s in 50 how many 8s in 50 6 අටවරක් 6 48 then what is the remainder 2 that is in base 8 so these are the two right එතකොට මේ වගේ මේ මොකක් හරි ක්‍රමයකට ඔයාලා දන්නවා you know many methods so you can apply any method you know and get the answers then you have to do some rechecking to verify whether the answers are correct or not right then number 6 briefly explain why does the Unicode system is necessary for representing data in computers right briefly explain why Unicode system is necessary for representing data in computers how many codes are used how many codes are used Hiruni there are 4 codes what are they Laknara BCD ASCII hexadecimal and Unicode finally there came Unicode why Unicode came into being in BCD we could represent only 16 characters in ASCII we can represent only 1 to 8 characters in hexadecimal we can represent 256 characters, but we cannot represent all the letters in all the languages in the world. So for that, we need a coding system which could represent many more characters than EBCD, ASCII, and BCD. So in that case, there came the Unicode coding system in which you can represent 65,536 characters. So by using Unicode system, all the letters in all the languages in the world can be represented, and mathematical symbols, special symbols, then image characters, all can be represented, and many more are left behind. So we use Unicode system in order to represent all the letters in all the languages in the world. So every man in whatever the country use can use the computer in his own language because of the Unicode coding system, right? So that is why Unicode came into being. Right? ලෝකයේ තියෙන සියලු භාෂාවල අක්ෂරයන් නියෝජනය කරන්න පුළුවන් භාෂාවක් විදිහට Unicode එක භාවිත වෙනවා. Right? Unicode is used as a coding system to represent all the letters in all the languages in the world. Not only that, but also mathematical symbols, special symbols, and the image characters. Right, then let's move to number 7. Right, number 7. The figure shows an integrated circuit which has 14 pins. Right, this is an integrated circuit where you can see 14 pins. Right, in an integrated system, circuit, you can see inputs and output pins. Now here you can see input pins and output pins. Right, then it says, further says, when the input values of 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 0 to the pins 1, 2, 5, 6, 8, 9, 12, 13 respectively are given, what are the output values for the pins 3, 4, 10, 11 respectively? Then output value එක මොකක්ද කියලා අහනවා. Right? Try to get the output value. Right here, now if you take the first one, it is like this. So this is the NAND gate. Output is given as 3. Here the inputs are given as 1, and the other one is given as 2. එතකොට මේ 1 2 කියන්නේ inputs දෙකක්. ඒ දෙකට දෙනවා 1 1. 1 1 input විදිහට දෙනවා. So what is the output? එතකොට ඔයාලා දන්නවා this is the NAND gate. If you take the AND gate, the output will be, if 1 1 is sent, 1 will be the output. So this is the inversion of that one. So if the inputs are 1 1, then output will be 0. In the case of the first one, you can 3 කියන terminal එකේ output එක 0. Then let's consider the other one, that is 5 6. Sorry, I made a mistake. මෙතන තියෙන්නේ 0 1 0 1. So it will be sorry for the mistake I made. So it will be 0 1. I didn't 0, the initial 0 I didn't see it. So the output will be, that is 0 1. So in case of the third output, the output is 1. Then let's move to 4 5. 4 4 5 6. Right, then it is like this. Something like this. 4 is the output. 6 input, 5 input. So 5, 6, 5, 6, you give 1, 1. So the output is 0. So in the case of the 4, you get 0. You get 0. ඒ විදිහට අනිත් දෙකත් ඔයාලට check කරන්න වෙනවා. The other one is 8, 9. 8, 9 up there. This one. This is 10. This is 9. This is 8. Right. So the inputs are 1, 0. 1, 0. It will be 0 again 1. So the so for that 10 is again 1. Then you have to consider 11. 11 එකත් මොකද වෙන්නේ? ඒකේ input 0, 0. 0, 0 ගියොත් ඒක අනිවාර්යෙන් එන්නේ 1. Right? 1 එන්නේ. ඒතකොට මේ ටික තමයි ලියන්නේ. 3 is equal to 1, 4 is equal to 0, 10 is equal to 1, 11 is equal to 1. There's nothing in there. You can easily get it. Right, number 8. Write 3 security management functions of an operating system. Right, operating system එක තියෙන 3 security management systems in an operating system. What are they? 3 security management systems in an operating system. Right. Tell me. Security management system used by the operating system. Tell me one. Oshada? One is ability to keep different user accounts, right? You can create administrator accounts and you can create limited accounts for users and you can create guest accounts. So they have privilege level is limited in that case. Administrator, if you have an administrator account, you can do all the things in the computer. Changing every setting in the computer can be done by the administrator. If you have a limited account, you cannot do all the settings. Being within your limits, you have to do the change the settings. Limited account. Guest account ke limits ආය වෙනස්. So ඒක security management එකකට තමයි අපිට මේ දෙන්නේ මොකද user accounts create කරන්න. So under security management, you have the creation of user accounts. Then setting passwords. Setting passwords. That is also under security management. OS එකත් එක්ක you can set passwords. Right? Then next one, firewall systems. In the OS, you have firewall systems. Incoming data, outgoing data, check කරනවා. Check කරලා තමයි මෙයා යවන්නේ. Right? Firewall system එකේ. So that is also that is coming under security management. Then you have hidden files in the computer. Hidden files. Hari? ඒ කියන්නේ පරිගණක ඇතුළේ hidden files වෙනවා ඒ මකන්න දෙන්නේ. Hidden files වෙනවා හංගලා දෙනවා මකයි කියලා. So that is also security management under OS. There are some files which are not allowed to be deleted. Delete කරන්න දෙන්නේ නැති files තියෙනවා. ඔයා delete කරන්න නැතුව delete කරන්න දෙන්නේ නැහැ. This is the OS will be damaged. කියලා පණිවිඩ දෙනවා. ඔයාට මේ file එක මෙයා කරොත් මේ වගේ හානියක් සිද්ධ වෙනවා. They come under security management in the OS. Right? ඒතකොට ඒවයින් ප්‍රබල කරුණු කීපයක් ඔයාලා ලියන්න Right, that is coming under number 8. User accounts, passwords, firewall system. Right. In the middle. Event probably right. Number 9. A student intends to create a program to find the perimeter of a rectangle. Mention the solution space by analyzing the problem. Solution space means that means the input, process, output involved in this activity. Make input, process, output. So what is that? What is the input? Right, Laknara, what is the input? Taruja, what is the input? Hiruni, tell me the input. Yes, Taruja is correct. He sends me the answer. Right, he is correct. He has sent me the answer. Right, input is the length and the width. Length and the width. What is the process? What is the process then? Process perimeter command then. What is it? So for that you have to have length and you have to add the length and width together within brackets, then multiply by 2. දිග එකතු කිරීම පළල වරහන් තුල ඊට පස්සේ දෙකෙන් ගුණ කරනවා. Length plus width within brackets times 2. That is what you get. That is the process. Then what is the output? Output is perimeter of the rectangle. Output කියන්නේ perimeter of the rectangle. Long way තමයි ලියන්න ඕනේ. Input is this, process is this, output is this. Input is length and width, process is length plus width times 2, output is the perimeter of the rectangle. That is what we have to write for number 9. Right, let's move to number 10. On number 10, try to get the answer for this one. Find the output of the Pascal program given below. Okay, answer again. Get the answer of the Pascal program. Right, okay. Hands up those who got the answer. Right. The Gyanaputtare, one can tell me the answer. Taruja, did you get the answer? Naknara. Oshad. Irina. Movin. Malindu. Right, let's do it. Right. First it says program exercise var a, that is a variable in the RAM. B is another variable in the RAM. Right. All those two come under integer data type. Then begin. A is equal to 0 at the initial stage. Then for B is equal 1 to 7. B will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Begin. B එක ඉඳලා 7 වෙලා තියෙනකම් කරන්න කියන්නේ. Right. Then ඊට පස්සේ කියන process එක A is equal to A plus B. A is equal to A plus B. ඊට කියන right ln. එතකොට output එක, let us have the output here. Output here. Right. Right ln A. A ලියන්න. Right ln කියන්නේ ලියලා යට රූලට යන්න කියලා. So right ln A. Right. A. Right ln A. මෙතනදී A එක කීයද? A is 0. A is 0. 0. Plus B is 1. පළවෙනි අවස්ථාවේ B1. Then A will be 1. So first one A is 1. ඊට පස්සේ මේක right ln නිසා ඊළඟ රූලට යනවා. ඊළඟ නවතිනවා. Then next round එක යනවා. ඊළඟ round එකේ දැන් A එක වුණා. හරි A is 1. Then next round A is equal to A plus B. A is 1. A is 1. A is 1. B is B එක කීයද වෙන්නේ? B is 2. B is 2. Then A is equal to 3. It has right element. You write 3 and move to the next one. Move to the next one. It has ඊළඟ රවුමේ ඒක දැන් අපි 2යි ඒක අපි 3යි කියලා දන්නවා. ඒක 3යි කියලා දන්නවා. We know that A is 3. A is 3. B එක මොකද වෙන්නේ? දැන් 1 වුණා 2 වුණා B එක 3 වෙනවා. B is 3. B is 3. Now the A is A plus B is equal to A. Then 3 plus 3, 6. A is 6. Then you move to the next line. Right element නිසා ඊළඟ row එකට යනවා. Then we erase this. Right. A is 6. A is 6. මේ අන්තිමට A 6. Then B is 1, 2, 3, 4. ආන් හතරෙන් තියෙනවා B. Then A plus B is equal to 10. So you write 10 here, move to the next line. Right? On then A එක 10 වුණා. A එක 10. Then you erase this. Right. Then A is 10. B is 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Then A is equal to 15. Move to the next slide. Next slide. ඊට පස්සේ මොකද වෙන්නේ? A is 15. A is 15. Then plus B is 6. Right. Then E is equal to 21. And next. ඊට පස්සේ වෙන්නේ මොකද්ද? කියලා තියෙන්නේ then A is 21, B is 7. Will become 28. This is what happens. ඔය විදිහට තමයි ඔය එකක් යට එකක් තමයි ලියන්න ඕනේ. One down the other ලියන්න ඕනේ W R I T E right LN නිසා. Right LN නිසා. That is it. The output please. Right, okay. That is what happens. So බලා ගන්න මේ එකක් ආවම ගැටලුව. Right, next one number 2. Number 2. Right, let's do it. A phrase of music is created by arranging a sequence of different musical notes. A phrase of music. Music වල තනුවක් නිර්මාණය කරනවලු created by arranging a sequence of different musical notes. සංගීත ඛණ්ඩ ටිකක් භාවිත කරලා තනුවක් නිර්මාණය කරනවා. A beautiful picture is created by using different lines and colors. There are two sentences. State the data and information separately by reading the paragraph given above. මේ උඩ paragraph එකේ තියෙන data information වෙනම සටහන් කරන්නලු. කවිෂ්ක. Tell me the data and information stored in this paragraph. When creating a face of music, what is the data used? Musical notes. Musical notes. Data. Then the information is phrase of music. Then the second one, a beautiful picture is the information, and the different lines and colors are the data there, right? So for data, you can write, musical notes, different lines and colors. For information, you can write phrase of music and the beautiful picture. Beautiful picture. Right, number 2. Give a device that can be connected to each of the ports mentioned below. Right. PS2 port. What are the devices? Right, tell me, give a device that can be connected to each of the following ports. PS2. What are the devices? PS2, keyboard and mouse. PS2 for keyboard, purple color. The port is purple color. And for the mouse, the port is green color. Green color. Then HDMI port. What are the devices that can be connected to that? What are the devices? Tilina, HDMI එකට සම්බන්ධ කරන්න පුළුවන් devices මොනවද? What are the devices that can be connected to HDMI port?
Projector.
Yes, multimedia projector, television set, and digital speakers. Digital speakers. Digital speakers connect කරන්න පුළුවන් ඇයි? The HDMI port can carry both video and audio. Video audio දෙකම ගෙනියන්න පුළුවන් මේ HDMI cable එකට. ඒ port එකෙන් එළියට දෙනවා. Audio video දෙකම. So you can connect digital speakers using the HDMI port because it can carry both audio and video. Right? අපිට sound cable එකක් අවශ්‍ය වෙන්නේ HDMI cable භාවිත කරද්දී. Right, next one. USB port. USB port. Any device. Home devices are the main USB port. Right? The USB port can accept 127 devices. Right? Keyboard, mouse, whatever it is. Right? Then a serial port. Parallel port. Serial port and parallel port now you cannot see in computers. They are very old. Serial port is very old. During our time, there were 2 serial ports, COM1, COM2. But now, in some computers, you can see only 1 serial port. In some computers, you can't see serial ports. Even the parallel port is not available in present-day computers. So for the serial port, you can use old serial mouse. Old serial mouse එක අපේ කාලේ තිබ්බ serial mouse. මල්ලගේ දැන් පෙන්නන්නත් තියෙනවා ළමයින්ට serial mouse එකක් දෙකක් තියාගෙන. During our time we had serial mouse which can be connected to the serial port. And a serial modem. Modem එකක් තිබ්බ ඔකට සම්බන්ධ කරන්න පුළුවන්. Right? Serial port එකට. Right then serial port එකට CDMA phone, computer gaming devices මේ වගේව සම්බන්ධ කරන්න පුළුවන් serial port එකට. So what is the device that is that can be attached to the parallel port? Earlier we used the printer. Printer port කියලා තෝක හැඳින්වුවා. It was called the printer port because many people use connected the printer using this port. So the name was changed into printer port, but the real name is parallel port. Printer and the scanner. Earlier there were scanners that can be attached to the computer using the parallel port. Right. Then let's move to the third one. There are 3 data transmission modes according to the direction of transmission. Name those 3 modes and describe each of them. Right. What are the 3 types of data transmission modes? Hiruni?
Simplex mode,
Yes.
half duplex mode, full duplex mode.
Yes. Simplex, half duplex, and full duplex. They are the 3 transmission modes. Simplex, half duplex, and full duplex. You have to describe them. Simplex means one-way transmission. For example, radio, television, you can say. Simplex. Half duplex means the data can be transmitted one way at a time. One way at a time. Data transmit කරන්නේ one way at a time. එක වෙලාවකට එක පැත්තකට විතරයි. Then the other way around. That is called half duplex. For example, walkie-talkie. Or any example in the environment. Right? Walkie-talkie. Or one-pole bridge. Lift or something like that. Then full duplex. Data transmission is done both the ways at the same time. For example, telephone. You can use the telephone, right? That is called full duplex. Right then, number 4. A diagram of a computer network is given below. What is the networking topology of the given diagram? Right. What is the networking topology? Saruja, what is the networking topology? Taruja says, no, Taruja, you are wrong. You are wrong. Right, Malidu, what is the network topology here? Kaushad? What is the network topology? All the computers connect to one device. That device is the switch or hub. So all the computers are connected to the switch or hub in the case of this one. So the computers are not located around the switch. On one side of it rests. Yes, that is called the star topology. Malidu is correct, star topology. This is the star topology. ඔයාලට මතක ස්විච් එක වටේට පරිගණක තියෙන රූපයක් තමයි අපි උගන්වන්නේ. But at the exam you will get a different picture. Computers will be located on your right side or left side only. Right? All the computers will connect to a switch using RJ45 cables. So that is called the star topology. Right, then B, mention 2 advantages and 2 disadvantages of network topology mentioned above. Right, star topology is an advantages. What are the advantages? Advantage. Tikshana. Damage of one computer will not affect the, yes. Dikshan, I didn't hear you even though you spoke. Right. Damage of one computer will not affect the whole network. පරිගණකයක් කැඩුනා කියලා network එකට කිසිම ගැටලුවක් නැහැ. Damage of one computer will not affect the whole network. එක එක වාසියක්. The other one is easy to maintain. Easy to maintain. ඒ කියන්නේ network එක වැඩ කරන අතරේ පරිගණකයක් ගලවන්න, පරිගණකයක් සවි කරන්න, පරිගණකයක දෝෂ බලන්න හරි ලේසි. Right? Easy to maintain. Easy to maintain. Star topology එක. Maintenance හරි ලේසි. ඔය වගේ වාසි දෙකක් තමයි තියෙන්නේ මේක. Then the disadvantages. Initial cost is very high. මූලික පිරිවැය වැඩි. You have to have a lot of network cabling. You have to have a lot of network cabling, so the initial cost is high. And the other one,
difficult to identify problems.
Difficult to identify problems. Star topology. Star topology difficult to identify problems. You can identify problems, right? කෙලින්ම බලන්න පුළුවන් මේ network එකේ switch එකෙන් ටක් ගාලා check කරන්න පුළුවන් මේ කොහොමද වැඩ කරන්නේ නැති කියලා. switch එකේ තියෙන light system එකේ ඒක ටක් ගාලා පත් වෙනව වැඩ කරන්නේ නැති එක. ටක් ගාලා identify කරගන්න පුළුවන් මොන කම්පියුටර්ද වැඩ කරන්නේ නැති කියලා. switch එක කරේ නිසා. switch එකට hub එකට එනවා පුතේ ටක් ගාලා ඒකේ කම්පියුටර් අපි network cable එක ගන්න තන light එකයි switch එකේ light එක අපිට ටක් ගාලා identify කරගන්න පුළුවන් කොතනද problem එක තියෙන්නේ කියලා. හරි. දැන් bus topology, ring topology ගත්තාම ඊට වඩා අමාරුයි. ඒවයි switch එකක් නැහැ, hub එකක් නැහැ. ඒවා පරිගණකයෙන් පරිගණකයට සම්බන්ධ වෙන. So identification is hard. But in this case it is easy. That is why we call that maintenance is easier. Right? Then disadvantages, failure of the hub will affect the whole failure of the switch will affect the whole network. මුළු network එකම affect කරනවා මේ switch එක down වුණා. අන්න ඒ වගේ disadvantages පොඩ්ඩක් තියෙනවා. Right. Then a hub has been used to connect computers in the above network. Give another device that can be used instead of the hub. Any other device instead of the hub? Switch. That network is in a small area. That network is in a small area. Name the two types of network that spreads in small area. The network is in a small area. Name the types of network that spreads. That is a wrong question. D. The network is in a small area. Name the type of network. Name the type of network that spreads in a small area. That's correct. What is the name? Local area network. Local area network. Name two guided media that can be used to build that network. Right. Local area network can be built using guided media. Right. Two types of guided media that can be used in building the local area network. Right. What are they? Guided media we can use. Haruja. Right. What are the two types? Cables. Right. Malidu, tell me. You can use twisted pairs, unshielded or shielded twisted pair, and coaxial cables. Shielded or unshielded twisted pair and coaxial cables. Both of these can be used when you have a local area network in one place. Right, then let's move to the third one. Right, right, third one. Answer the questions regarding the word processing documents given below. First one, what are the tools used to format the text shown in label E? ඒකේ තියෙන text එක මේවා කරන්න භාවිතා කරලා තියෙන tools මොනවද? What are the tools used? තිලින. Right. What are they? Bold is used. Underline is used. Then sentence case. Mullakuru capital title case, not sentence case. Title case is used. හරියටම ඡේදය මැද්දට align කරලා තියෙනවා center alignment is used. Right? Center alignment, underline, bold, the other tools used. Right, number 2. What is the tool used to format the list shown in label B? Right, label B. What is the tool used? Bulleted list. Bulleted list. What is the tool used to join the cells shown in the table C? Right? Table C, you can see the heading, distribution of Sinhalese in Sri Lanka 2012. So what is the tool used to have the cells together as one? What is the tool used to join the cells shown in the table C? What is it? Hiruni. The tool is merge cells. Merge cells. Merge cells. Then number 4, write the steps in order to insert the image shown in the table label D. Now you can the image of the merge of Sri Lanka. Sri Lankan map is there. There is a picture. So what is the procedure in order to have a picture in a Word document? What is the path? You have to write the path. Path is insert picture, then the relevant picture. අදාළ පින්තූර තෝරගන්න. Insert picture වලින් ඔයාලට pictures තියෙන තැන පෙන්නනවා. Then you can select the relevant picture. So you have to write insert arrow picture. Insert arrow picture. Right, then next one. What is the shortcut key used to get the tool given in? What is the tool used to format the text to connect to another website shown in the label E? Label E. වෙන තැනකට යන්න shortcut key එක භාවිතා කරන්න තියෙන එක මොකක්ද? tool එක. Link tool. You have the link tool in Word. Link tool එක click කරපුවම මේක underline වෙලා වෙනත් තැනකට යන්න ඒක අවස්ථාව ලබා දෙනවා. Right, link tool. Then what is the shortcut key used to get the tool given in V above? What is the shortcut key used to get the tool given in? Yes, shortcut key. First one එකකට භාවිතා කරන shortcut key එක අහන්න. What is the shortcut key? What is the shortcut key? Control plus K. Control plus K. Shortcut key is Control plus K. Control plus K. Key combination. Right, then B part. B part of that. Write two advantages of using electronic presentation software instead of conventional presentation. Conventional presentation means multimedia projectors, නැති කාලෙදී අර තිබ්බේ transparencies OHP. Now you have these OHPs in your science laboratories. වෙනම මේ පොලිතින් කොලයක වගේ තමයි අකුරු ලියලා මේක දාන්නේ. ආයි වෙනස් කරන්න ඒවා මේවා කරන්න මුකුත් බෑ OHP එකේ. ඒවා තමයි මේ conventional presentation. But now you have the electronic presentation. Using the computer, you present everything. Now, mama දැන් වලට note එකේම දෙන්නේ electronic presentation එක හරහා. Right? So, එතන අහනවා ඒකේ තියෙන ලක්ෂණ මොනවාද? Advantages of using electronic presentation. What are the advantages of using electronic presentation? What are the advantages? It is multimedia. You can use multimedia, audio, video, everything in there. So the presentation is multimedia based, right? You can use multimedia stuff in the presentation, electronic presentation. And it is very easy to present. Very easy to present. ඉදිරිපත් කිරීම හරි පහසුයි. It is much more attractive than the conventional presentation. Much more attractive. ආකර්ශනීයයි, උපරිම ආකර්ශනීයයි. Much more attractive. Then easy to edit. වෙනස්කම් කිරීමේ හැකියාව දෙනවා. Very easy. අර conventional types වලදී easy නැහැ. ඒවා අයින් කරලා ආයෙ අලුතෙන් ලියන්න ඕනේ. Easy to edit. You can have animations. Slide transitions. මේ වගේ ගොඩාක් වාසි තියෙනවා. There are many more. There are many more. You have to write a few. Right. Then we move to number 4. Number 4. Try to get the answers. There are 1, 2, 3, 4. බලන්න මේකට උත්තර ටික ගන්න බාන්න හිමීට. Try to get the answers for the fourth one. I will give you 5 or 6 minutes. Try to get there. If the understand. හරි අපි බලමු මේක. Right, it says what is the formula that should be in D2 cell to calculate the commission of Sachinta. Sachinta is here. Sachinta's basic salary is 5,000. Number of units sold 25. Commission 2,500. Udin කියනවා part of a spreadsheet used to calculate the salaries of employees in the Lakdinu furniture sales company is given below. Rupees 100 commission is paid for each sales unit in addition to their basic salary. Right now, Sachinta has the basic salary 5,000. So he has sold 25 items. So for each item he gets 100. Altogether 2,500 commission given to him. So the total salary is 7,500. මෙයාගේ commission එක calculate කරන්න formula එක අහනවා. එතකොට so for that you have to write the formula for the first one. number of units sold in C4. C4 times C එක කෑලි හම්බෙන්නේ. හරි? C4 වල 25 දෙනවා and D 2 වල තමයි කමිෂන් එක සටහන් කරලා දෙන්නේ. ඒක D $2. මොකද ඒක වෙනස් වෙන්න බෑ. ඒක පල්ලයට අදිද්දි වෙනස් වෙන්න බෑ. ඒක කියලා තියෙනවා. සචින්ත, it should be able to copy this formula from D5 to D8 to get the correct values of them. එහෙනම් ඒක පල්ලයට copy කරන්න ඕන නිසා ඒක ඩොලර් සයින් වෙන්න ඕන. එහෙම නැත්නම් මේ සූත්‍රය C4 times $sign D $sign 2. Either one of them is correct. Right, then 2. Second one, write the steps to complete the commission column. Write down the steps. එහෙනම් වා commission එක ගත්තේ මොකේද? මේ කොටුවරනේ ගන්න. You get the commission into this box. So that is you get the commission D4. D4. එතකොට you මේ fill handle එක. මේක තමයි fill handle. Fill handle. එහෙනම් ඔයා මේක දෙවෙනි එකට කරන්න you move on to the fill handle. You move the mouse cursor onto the fill handle of the D4 cell. Every time click the D4 cell and move the mouse onto the fill handle. Then you will get a cross mark like this. The mouse handle will be a cross mark. Then drag it up to the cell D8. Drag it up to cell D8. D8. Right. This is the second one. Right. Click the D4 cell again. Move the mouse cursor onto the fill handle. Then the mouse cursor will be a black cross mark. Then keep the left mouse button pressed and drag it down up to D8 cell. Home edit karanga. Short form making කියන්නත් පුළුවන්. Click D4 using the fill handle, drag it up to D8. D8. That is what you have to write for the second one. Right? Right, then for the third one, state the formula that should be in E2 cell to calculate the total salary of Sachinta. Sachinta ki total salary එක ගන්න. Total salary is equal basic salary plus commission. So very easy. Plus then total salary is in B4. B4 plus commission is in D4. D4. That is the formula. Then fourth one, what is the suitable chart type to show the commission of each employee? Chart, take a column chart, bar chart, line chart, anything. Compare කරන්න පුළුවන් ඕනේ chart එක. Column chart, bar chart, line chart, or whatever it is. Right, then let's move to number 5. On number 5. State the output generated from the Pascal program given below. මේ Pascal program එකෙන් generate වෙන output එක මොකක්ද කියලා අහනවා. Right, බාන්න කට්ටිය කරන්න බාන්න. What is the output that is generated? And output එක ගන්න බාන්නේ නේද? Output එක. Program exercise 5. var pq integer begin. Right, try to get the output. right Kian. Datta uttare. Who got the answer? Malidu. Outputs Malidu දීලා තියෙනවා. Malidu is correct. Malidu is correct. Malidu දීලා තියෙනවා නිවැරදි උත්තරේ. Malidu has given me the correct answer. What about the others? Man. Right, Malidu is correct. What about the others? Tilina, did you get the answer? Oshada? All right, let's do it. All right. Program exercise 5 var PQ. P is a variable. Q is another variable that is in the RAM. Data type is integer. Then begin. When the program begins, P is equal to 1. Then P එක ඇතුළේ 1 වැටෙනවා. P එකට 1. Then Q is equal to 1. Inside Q you have 1. එහෙනම් මේ විචල්‍යයන් දෙකේම 1 1 කියලා වැටෙනවා at the initial stage of the program. Then says while P less than 42. P එක 40ට අඩු වෙලා තියෙනකම් කරන්න. Now P is 1. So the program runs because it says that P should be less than 40. Then it will be running. Yes, that is running. Begin. It has begin write L and P. P එක write කරන්නලු. So we get the output here. Output here. Output එක P ලියන්නලු. What is P? It has යටින් කියන write L and P එකක් යට එකක් ලියන්නලු. Then it says Q is equal to Q plus 2. Then it says P is equal to P plus Q. Now we know that Q is 1. Q is 1. මෙතන කියනවා write L and P කියලා උඩින් කියනවා. Write L and P නිසා ඉස්සෙල්ලාම P එක එකයි කියලා ලියනවා. කියලා write L and නිසා යටට උඩට ඇවිල්ලා ඉන්නවා. First it writes write L and P. මේ process එකට ඉස්සෙල්ලා write L and තියෙන නිසා එක ලියලා අලුත් rule එකට යනවා write LN නිසා. LN. Because of LN it moves to a new line and scales. Then the process occurs. Q is equal to 1. Then 1 plus 2 Q is equal to 3. Now Q is equal to 3. Q is 1. Then you add the 2 to 1. Then it will be 3. Q is 3. Now we know that P is 1. Q is 3. So the P will be 4. Then you write 4 here, move to a new line. 4 ලියලා ආයෙත් අලුත් ස්කූල් එකට යනවා. හරි. Then what will happen? දැන් ඔයා දන්නවා Q is 3. Q is 3. Right. Then Q is 3. 3 plus 2. 3 plus 2. Q will be 5. P is 4. ඉස්සෙල්ලා P එක 4 උනානේ මේ ලියපු එක 4. Then Q is 5. Then 4 plus 5 it will be 9. Then it will be 9 and move to a new line. Move to a new line. Right? Then what will happen? Q is 5. Q is 5. Right. Then Q is 5. 5 plus 2. The Q will be 7. Here P is 9. Until P 9 the Q is 7. That will be 16. Then P is 16. It is written here and move to new line. 16. Yes. Then again now Q is 7. You have to remember 7. Right. Then Q is 7. 7 plus 2. Q will be 9. Then P is 16 plus Q means 9. Altogether you get 9 plus 16, 25. 25 new line. 25 new line. Then again you erase this. Q is 9. Keep 9 in mind. Right. Then Q is 9 plus 2. Q will be 11. Then P is 25 plus Q means 11. Altogether 36. P is 36. Yes, P is 36. ඊළඟ රවුම ආයෙ යනකොට මොකද වෙන්නේ? 11. Q is 11. Q is 11 plus 2 means 13. Then P is 36 plus 30 will be 49. ඒක ලියවෙන්නේ නැහැ. එළියට පයින්නවා. ලූප් එකෙන් එළියට පයින්නවා මේ 40ට අඩු වෙලා තියෙන එක විතරයි කරන්න කියන්නේ. 49 වෙනට කරන්නේ එළියට පයින්නවා. So it will be 1 4 9 16 25 36 1 down the other. 1 down the other. මලිද වන්නේද? එකක් යට එකක් තමයි ලියන්න වෙන්නේ right ln තියෙන නිසා. failure ලියුවොත් ලකුණු හම්බෙන්නේ නැහැ. You will not get marks. You will not get marks. එන ඒක ගැන වැඩි අවධානයක් යොමු කරන්න වෙනවා. 41. අපිට වෙලා මදි. right ඊළඟ එක තියෙනවා the pseudo code given below is to output the smallest number from the three numbers A, B and C taken as inputs. Draw the flow chart for this pseudo code. මේ pseudo code එකට flow chart එක අඳින්න ඕන. right ඒකට චූටි වෙලාවක් දෙන්නම්. අපි ඊළඟ එකට යමු. ඔයාලා ඒ අතරේ මේක කරන්න බලමු. right එන්නත ඊළඟ දවසේ එක බලමු flow chart එක. right නැත්නම් වෙලා මදි වෙනවා. It's only we have only 24 less than 20 minutes. Right, then let's move to the database. Right, now look at the tables. Look at the tables. විනාඩියකට බලන්න ඒක. All right. What is the answer for the first one? Right. Give two primary key fields with the relevant table from the above tables. Right. Give primary key fields with the relevant tables. Right. Laknara, tell me the primary key fields with the relevant table. That's correct. Selena. In the book table, book ID. Yes, book ID. Yes, that's correct. Book ID. In the book table, book ID is a primary key. In the borrowing table, is there a primary key? No primary key. No primary key. Then a student table, STD ID. That is also the primary key. So book table, book ID, primary key. Student table, student STD ID, primary key. In the borrowing table, book ID is there, but it is not the primary key. It is a, what is that key, Hiruni?
Foreign key.
Yes, foreign key. Book ID in the borrowing table is the foreign key. That is to identify that is to link the two tables together. That is to link the two tables together. Book table and the borrowing table are linked together by the use of the same key as a foreign key in the other table. Right. Then the book Ambayalu has been added to the school library under the book number B5005 on 2017-6. Right. Which tables are updated when that data is added? Right. මොනවද මේවා ඇඩ් කරනකොට අප්ඩේට් වෙන tables කියලා අහනවා. කොහොමද? මොන table එකද අප්ඩේට් වෙන්නේ? අප්ඩේට් වෙන table එක මොකක්ද කියලා අහන්නේ. අපි යාළුවෝ කියලා මේ පොතක් ඇතුළත් කරනවා ඒකේ නම්බර් එක දීලා තියෙනවා B5005 කියලා. එහෙනම් මොන ටේබල් එකද මේ අප්ඩේට් වෙන්නේ? only the book table. book table එක අප්ඩේට් වෙනවා. how updated record එක ඔයා ලියන්න ඕනේ. book ID is S5005. Then book name Ambaya Haluo. Then book borrowed. ඒකට මොකද ලියන්නේ? What do you write there? Borrowed කියන එක. Yes or no? No. තාම කවුරුවත් අරන්නේ. This is the record. එහෙනම් heading එක මේ අදාළ record එක කරලා දීපුවා නැති. This you have to write. S5005 Ambayalu no. Right? ISBB. Sorry. B5005. Right. එහෙනම් එක table එකයි update වෙන්න ඕනේ. That is the book table. The record is there. Right. Then next one. The book Ambayalu. Right. Then which tables are updated when data is right. The book Ambayalu has been added to the school library under the book number, right? Which tables are updated when that data is added, right? Only one thing. State those updated records, right? That is also we did. Right, number 3. New membership has been taken by the Ranil under the number S3524 on 2017-7/3. He has borrowed the book Hatpana on the same day. What are the tables updated when entering the data? May data enter කරන්න ගියාම මොන tables update වෙන්නේ කියලා අහනවා. Right, what are the updated tables? A new membership has been taken by Ranil. එහෙනම් මොකද්ද update වෙන්න tables? තරුජ තීක්ෂණ
student table.
Student table එක update වෙනවා. How can it be updated? ඒකට අපි එකතු කරනවා student table එකේ std id එක විදිහට දානවා S3524, then name Ranil, then grade is not given, so you don't write that, so that table is updated. ඊට පස්සේ ඒකම කියනවා තීක්ෂණ new membership has been taken by Ranil under the number on he has borrowed the book Hatpana on the same day. එදා මෙයා හත්පනක් ගත්තා. එහෙනම් ආයෙ මොකක්ද අප්ඩේට් වෙන්න ටේබල් එක? He has taken the book Hatpana, borrowed. එහෙනම් borrowing table එකේ මොකද වෙන්න ඕනේ? borrowing table එකේ මුල් book ID එකට ලියවෙන්න ඕනේ B5002. හත්පන එකේ ID එක ලියවෙන්න ඕනේ. හත්පන එකේ B5003 ලියවෙන්න borrowing table එකේ. Then STD ID එක විදිහට ලියන්න ඕනේ Ranil අලුතෙන් එකතු කරන ළමයාගේ ID එක ලියවෙන්න ඕනේ. S3524 ලියවෙන්න ඕනේ. ඒකට ඕන වේද ගන්න? එහෙනම් මේකේ record එක borrowing එකේ book ID එක විදිහට, so you have to write the ID of the හත්පන B5002. Then STD ID. STD ID means Ranil, the new boy. What is the ID? S3524. S3524. Then borrowed date. Borrowed date take a what is it? ඔන්න ඔය ටික ලියවෙන්න ඕනේ. ඔය ටික ලියවෙන්න ඕනේ. එතකොට ඒ ටේබල් එකත් අප්ඩේට් වෙනවා. ඒ ටේබල් එකත් අප්ඩේට් වෙනවා. එහෙනම් what about book table එක අප්ඩේට් වෙනවද නැද්ද? book table එක අප්ඩේට් වෙනවද නැද්ද? මලින්දු. වෙනවා. Yes. That table is also updated. Why? හත්පන කියන එක ඉස්සරහා no කියන්නේ කවුරුවත් අරන්නේ. දැන් කවුරු හරි කෙනෙක් ගත්ත නිසා it should be yes. හත්පන කියන එක ඉස්සරහා yes වැටෙන්න ඕනේ. එහෙනම් ඒ රෙකෝඩ් එකේ යටින් ලියන්න ඕනේ. ඒ රෙකෝඩ් එකේ යටින් ලියන්න ඕනේ. අරකේ ID එකත් එක්ක ඒ අප්ඩේට් වෙන රෙකෝඩ් එක ලියන්න ඕනේ වෙනම. මාතෘකාත් එක්ක. So all the three tables are updated. All the three tables are updated. මේක හොඳට බලන්න ඕනේ. හොඳ නිරීක්ෂණාත්මකව බලන්න ඕනේ. Then you will understand this well. Right? එහෙනම් all the three tables are updated. එහෙනම් updated records වලට ලියන්න වෙනවා වෙනම. Right? Right, then seventh one. Seventh one. A logic circuit of logic gates has given in the following diagram. Answer the questions about it. Right. Name the two types of logic gates in the circuit diagram. මේ diagram එකේ තියෙන logic gates වර්ග දෙක ලියන්න. Right. Now, what are the logic gates? Number one, you can say not එකයි NAND එකයි. Not එකයි NAND එකයි. Two logic gates. Right. You have to write number two. Number two, find the Boolean logic expression for the output F in terms of inputs. Right. In terms of inputs, inputs are A, B, A, B. So what are the outputs? Output for F. What is it? Tilina. A bar and B bar full bar. That is written at the exam. A bar and B bar within brackets full bar. Whether at the exam you will get it like that. Number three. Draw a truth table for the Boolean logic expressions taken in the above part 2. Right, you have to draw the truth table. Truth table means you have A, B as input. Then you have 4 different patterns. They are 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1. Right, then you have to have A bar and B bar. A bar and B bar. If A is 0, 0, 1, 1, A bar is 1, 1, 0, 0. If B is 0, 1, 0, 1, then 1, 0, 1, 0 is the B bar. Then you have to take A bar and B bar. Then you have to take A bar and B bar full bar. You have to take it, right? So A bar and B bar. 1 and 1, 1. 1 and 0, 0. 0 and 1, 0. 0 and 0, 0. So A bar and B bar මේක නම් ඒකේ අනිත් පැත්ත. A bar and B bar full bar. The inversion of A bar and B bar. So you have to write 0, 1, 1, 1. මේක තමයි output එකේ දෙන්නේ. Okay, that is the truth table. That is the truth table. What is the basic logic gate represented from the above logic circuit? මේ logic circuit එකේ නියෝජනය වෙන what is the logic circuit? 2 NOT gates and 1 NAND gate. A, B. Then F. So මේකේ නියෝජන basic logic gate එක මොකක්ද කියලා. So what is the basic logic gate that represents this one? A, B. අපිට ගන්න වෙනවා එහෙනම් and then O. And then O. A එකයි B එකයි inputs and O check කරන්න වෙනවා. Right? There you have 4 gain. So 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1. So N means 0 and 0, 0, 0 and 1, 0, 1 and 0, 0, 1 and 1, 1. O 0, O 0, 0, 0, O 1, 1, 1, O 0, 1, 1, O 1, 1. එහෙනම් මේකට සමාන මොකක්ද? මේකට සමාන කෝකද? ඔය එක. ඔය එක තමයි සමාන. එහෙනම් අපිට කියන්න පුළුවන් මේ ප්‍රකාශයට මේ A bar and B bar full bar is equal to AOB. AOB වලට සමානයි. Right? I think you understood it. Right. Did you understand it? Right, next one. 7-bit code, last one. Right, okay, let's do it. A 7-bit code. 7-bit code is used in an operating system to represent letter A. Letter A is represented by this one. What is it? 1 0 0 0 0 0 1. Right? What is the acronym short form of the name used for the coding system? So what is the name for this coding system? 2 to the power of 7. 2 to the power of 7. You get 1 to 8 characters. That is called ASC double line. ASCII is the coding system. What is the decimal number represented from this binary number? May number decimal number. So this is 1, 4, 8, 16, 32. No, so sorry. 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64. 64 plus 1, 65 is the decimal value. Decimal value. What is the binary code used to represent the letter C, provided the letter A is represented by the binary code? Right. May binary code taking letter A niyojane karna 60. A is equal to 65. So that is 1 0 0 0 0 0 1. A valata 65 nang B 66, C 67. Enang ahanawa represented the binary code. Enang may 67 වල binary code එක මොකක්ද කරනවා C වල. එහෙනම් 67 divided by 2. 3 3 1 is the remainder. 2 1 6 1 is the remainder. 8 0 4 0. Then 2 0 1 0 0 1. Then you have to write 1 0 0 0 0 1 1. මේක තමයි C වල binary code එක. C වල value එක 66 කියවනේ අපි. 67 එනවද බලමු. 1 2 4 8 16 32 64. So 64 plus 2 1. You get the 67. 67 is there. 67 is there. No, non-end. Non-end that's wrong. Right, okay. Fine. Right. Then 2018ත් පොඩ්ඩක් කරන්න කෙනෙක් 2018 එහෙනම් තියෙනවා මේ එක්ස්ට්‍රා ක්ලාස් එකක් තියෙනවා Wednesday 5:30 to 7. සම්බන්ධ වෙන්න පුළුවන් නේ. ඒකේ 2019 first paper එක කරනවා. Discussing the first paper of 2019. Adada 5:30 up to 7. Hands up those who can attend that class. Right, Mali, you can. Right. Laknara, you can. Oshad. Tilina. right බැරි වුණායට මම වීඩියෝ එක දාන්නම් මේ ඔයාලගේ YouTube එකට YouTube එක මේ group එකට දාන්න. Right, all can. Right, then Wednesday 5:30 up to 7 or 7:30, right? Right, okay. Right, good night to everybody.